Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here, jumping back into Let's Play Animal Crossing Population Growing here on the Nintendo GameCube. Now, in previous weeks, because I have to record early in the morning, I've set the clock forward like 2 hours. I actually set it back to normal time today, because today, I don't know if it just said there, or if I missed the dialogue, is the 2nd of February, also known as Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day festivities are about to begin. And this is the only game that's, like, time-specific. Like, something cool happens at 8 o'clock, I think. And then... oh, let me see. It's almost Valentine's Day, too. Don't forget to clean out your mailbox so there's lots of room for cards from your special sweetie or sweeties. For those who can't wait for spring to arrive, we're about to find out when it will. Drop by the Wishing Well at 7 a.m. on February 2nd for the news. So let's head down to the Wishing Well right now. And then we'll sort our mail. I did a little bit of research, and I think 7 a.m. excuse me. 7 a.m. is when it all starts. Which it's like 7:52 right now. Oh, I hear the music changing. Alright, so here are the festivities for Groundhog's Day. And then at 8 a.m. is when the shindig really starts. I think Rossetti shows up or something. And then 9 o'clock, which I won't be on in the game for, but at 9 o'clock, something else happens. Like, I think that's when it's over, and then Tortimer gives you, like, a model of some variety. Greetings, Sprout. What's your call on this year's prediction? Me? I'm done with winter. You and I both. Cleo says, I wish he'd just come out and do his thing already, sugar. Honestly. It's time. It's finally time. I wonder why it has to be Groundhog who makes the predictions. Seriously, why can't it be me? A regular hog? My cat is losing his mind. My cat just cut out the cables or something. What just happened? I didn't even get to read something about Groundhog's Day. Goomba, calm down, dude. You just, like, broke my recording. Chill. I don't even know how you did that. Stop it. What are you doing? Alright, so that's like the same dialogue. I guess we gotta wait. We got about, what, 9 minutes until the actual festivities allegedly begin. So Midge moved out? Oh my god. Dearest John, I'm moving. There, I said it. I'd tell you where I'm going, but if you were to come to visit, I just know I'd cry. Please forgive me for going. This is how things must be. Take care, Midge. At least Midge wasn't like, I'm leaving, I hate you, it's all your fault. So long, loser. Like everybody else was. Which makes me miss Midge more, which is sad. John, your current layout earns 11,882 points. A big house does not... Yes, I know, yours looks like a warehouse. Tom Nook says, hot news. Today's special in home decor is none other than the amazing watermelon table. What are you waiting for? Nookway. Wait, what's this one? My dear John, I say spring is coming, regardless of what that groundhog says. Just you wait and see. From your father. That's fair. I mean, it probably is. I mean, it definitely is. At some point. Alright. Let's see what crapola fossils we got today. Wait, didn't we send out like 5 of them? We definitely sent out like 6 fossils. Why did we only get... Wait, what was that one? Triceratops skull, don't think we need that. Amber, definitely don't need that. Stegosaurus torso. Well, let's run in quick and see if we actually need any of those. I am kind of bitter because I'm pretty confident that that was supposed to be... I sent out like 6 fossils, and I only got 3 in return. So here's the amber, right? Yeah. And then the Tricera skull. Here's the Triceratops. And then the Stego... What? Skull, maybe? No, it's the torso, right? Yeah, and that's right here. It says it's rare. The rare Stego torso. Yeah, I bet it was. Before I found it. Alright, so all 3 of those fossils are also bupkis. It kind of disappoints me and discourages me from digging for more fossils because I sent out 6 and I got 3 back. I bet they just pocketed the good ones. See, for me, I guess, like, a lot of the regular Animal Crossing music from Animal Crossing on GameCube to Wild World on DS, City Folk on the Wii, I feel like even if the music was different, like the hourly music was different, I feel like it shared... Oop, sorry, didn't mean to bump the microphone there. I feel like it shared, a lot of, like, the melody. Whereas later games like New Leaf and New Horizons completely went off and did their own soundtrack, like entirely new. Which isn't a bad thing, but it definitely, starting with New Leaf, it started taking away. I know a lot of people love the New Leaf soundtrack because that's nostalgic for you. And I've had this conversation a million times over, but just hearing this hourly music here, it definitely has, like, hints of what I would consider traditional, original Animal Crossing melodies. Obviously, because this is the original, but you know what I mean. New Leaf kind of went off and did its whole own thing, which almost stands to reason because the playstyle was different too. Like, they were setting out to make almost a completely different game. Can't even go in there till 9 o'clock. What time is it? Alright, we got 4 minutes. We'll start moseying down. We'll stop at the dump first. I want to get down there at 8. Oh. Or rather, I want to be down there at 8. Alright, I'm gonna run. Pick this weed. It's not syncing up with my actual clock. Like, in my actual clock, it's 8 a.m. on the nose right now. So I have to keep stopping and make sure I'm not missing the time. Alright, let's run down there. And then I can write out these letters to the museum while I'm down there. Oh, I thought that was a buried something. A buried something or other. So we got 2 minutes left. Something happens down here. I think it has something to do with Rossetti. I'm not 100% sure. It's weird. Well, that's it. It literally took no time at all. We're still 2 minutes out. I saw, I signed on to Facebook this morning, and let me say, I saw a lot of angry people. What the heck? I saw a lot of angry people. So for no real good reason. So like when I was a kid, let me get some backstory here. When I was a kid, I loved like rodents. That sounds weird to say out loud. But I really, really liked, like, mice, and, like, rats, and moles, and what have you, right? Again, for hamsters, for no real good reason, I just thought they were adorable, I guess. So as a kid, I would actually adopt, if you ever been, like, Petco, or, like, a pet store before, they have, like, feeder mice, which are the little, like, albino mice, they're, like, white fur with, like, the glowing red eyes, and they're actually, sadly, you know, used to feed other animals, like snakes and other reptiles. I thought they were adorable, and I didn't know what feeder meant. So instead of getting, like, the pet mice, I adopted the feeder mice from Petco. Oh, here we go. That story will continue in a second. Oh my god, Rossetti in a suit and tie. My guy, what is up? Yeah, okay, right. Hello there, folks. It's me, Mr. Rossetti. Thanks for coming out. I'm none too good at this, but it's time for me to make my annual guess on the whole start of spring thing, okay? As I can see my shadow right down here, I gotta say that spring is hung up somewhere and ain't made it here yet. So there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Put away your swim fins and bag your picnics and cookouts. 6 more weeks of winter. Scram! Well, folks, you heard the Groundhog-ish guy. That's the prediction, and we're sticking to it. Malarkey. More winter? More winter? Darn that Rossetti! I knew we should have gotten a real groundhog this year. Mr. Rossetti looked fetching today, sugar. That's great. Do you think Mr. Rossetti's predictions will come true this year? Ah. That was awesome. What did you think, John? Cool, right? That was pretty cool. Wow, did you see the fire in his eyes? Hey. And then I guess the festivities are actually over. I mean, I guess they're over now for all intents and purposes, but I think they're like over at 9 o'clock, and then the stage goes away and what have you, and then you can get like a model flower or something from Tortimer. I'm not totally sure. I'm not super worried about it either. But back to my story. So yeah, I would adopt these feeder mice. And I had so many of them as pets, like as a kid. The reason I even bring up my, you know, borderline childhood obsession with rodents was, I thought, I always really liked Groundhog's Day for literally no reason. Like, it's not a very exciting holiday by any stretch of the imagination. But I really liked it because of the groundhog. And being from Pennsylvania myself, which is like, where I'm at is kind of like a short skip and a hop to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. So if you've ever heard of Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog, the famous weather predicting groundhog or whatever. The premise of Groundhog's Day here in America, I guess. Yeah, that's like not that far. That's like maybe a couple hours drive from me. But anyway, I always thought the holiday was, like, super cool, and I really liked it for some reason. And people on Facebook today were so angry about it. I don't even know if he read his, fortune, his little groundhog fortune yet. I don't know. I have no idea about what time that happens at. I don't know if they just disagreed with his decision. Maybe it was winter. Maybe it was 6 more weeks of winter. I don't know. But people were very angry, and people were saying really harsh things about, and it happens every year, though. That's the thing. Like, this was not a first time I'm seeing this. People are like, this isn't a meteorologist, this is a rodent. And it's like, we know. Like, does somebody actually think somewhere that, okay, let's be fair. Somebody somewhere probably believes in the superstition behind it. But most people, I would go as far as to say the vast majority of people recognize that this is a groundhog. It's not even the same groundhog that started the tradition all those years ago. Because if that groundhog was still alive, well then maybe we should be listening to it, because it's got the secrets to immortality. But it's a groundhog. We all know this. We all know it's a big staged event, and kind of a tourist trap thing for, the Punxsutawney area, I guess. We all know this. Nobody was like, No, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a rodent. That's a meteorologist. Don't you see the weather map behind him? Like, nope. Who thinks that? Nobody thinks that. So why are you getting so mad and being like, this is not a meteorologist, this is a rodent? Calm down. Like, we know. You didn't have to make a meme out of this. You didn't... Who hurt you? Like, what, did a groundhog hurt you as a child or something? Were you bit by a groundhog as a kid? What's going on in your life that you feel the need to post an angry post on social media calling a groundhog a rodent on Groundhog's Day? What? That's like attacking Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. Like attacking the Easter Bunny and being like, this isn't my Lord and Savior, this is a bunny rabbit. No, duh. Like, we know this. We know this. Everybody knows this. I don't know, dude. I don't know. The whole thing's weird. People just need to calm down. I think that's the moral of the story. People just need to calm down. They're still just chilling over here, though. You guys just gonna stand here and stare at Tortimer for another hour? Okay. I mean, I guess that's good for anybody who didn't. So if I were to sign on, maybe not now since I already witnessed it today, or this year, but if I were to have signed on late, like signed on now, would the whole Groundhog Day reveal thing with Rossetti in his little suit, his old dapper suit, would that have happened whenever I signed on, or is it 8 o'clock, and if you aren't on at 8 o'clock, you missed the boat? I don't know. I don't have the answer. How many fossils have I dug up now? So I'm missing 1, right? There should be 3 a day. I'm not seeing any fossils here. Or anything buried, I should say. I think this is the most interactive version of Groundhog's Day, I think, in all the Animal Crossing games. I am not 100% sure about New Horizons. Wild World, I know that they left it out entirely because it's Wild World. City Folk is just a matter of you run up and say what's good to Tortimer, I think, in, like, Town Square. And he gives you a Rossetti model. Same kind of deal in New Leaf, I believe, except there's also Isabella's out at the plaza with, and there's no time window on that. I think it's just all day in those games. But Isabella's out at the plaza with like a thing that you can stand in front of, like a face cutout standy thing, and you could stand in front of or behind it with and poke your face through, and it looks like you're standing with Rossetti. Because I guess Rossetti wasn't available for the day to book for an appearance. I don't know. Too busy scolding people, resetting their batteries and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of all Groundhog's Day has to offer in Animal Crossing here on the GameCube. And I don't know where this third fossil is. Wait a second. No, wait. I mailed out 2 already, right? I lied. I think I mailed out 2 fossils already, so I might be looking for nothing. It's too early for me to remember how many fossils I found, apparently. Let me go back in here. Do you, maybe... Yeah, okay, never mind then. I thought maybe it hit 8 o'clock and it would have reset. 'Twas not the case. Alright, well, there are no more fossils. I guess I did send... Yeah, I sent 2 out already. I don't think those 2 that I sent out were dug up today, but I could be wrong. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go squash cockroaches. I was like, wow, I think I got all the fossils. Or not the fossils. I got all the fossils, yeah, but I think I got all the weeds. And I was thinking, like, that wasn't too terrible at all. And that got me to thinking of how terrible it's going to be to go squish all the cockroaches in my house. Probably that are in my house. So, let's go find out, shall we? Yep. Got one. Oh, cool. There are only 2 today? Got it. So let's move some other things. Just to be safe. Alright, I think we're good. I still have Christmas decorations up, so that's no good, but I don't have a lot of stuff in this game yet, really. And the complete lack of storage makes me not want to buy stuff. I don't know. It's weird. This game is... The storage system in this game, I still have to map out, like, how I feel about it. It's definitely weak in comparison to all the other games. But, like, I still need to figure out, like, am I gonna get holiday stuff and store it all in my basement? Or what's the deal? That's what I've kind of been leaning towards. But, again, there's no, like, cabinet space or anything like that in this game. So it does it's a task to try to get organized with all your crap. But anyway, I'm gonna cut the episode short this week, because it is Groundhog's Day, and I want to keep the focus on Groundhog's Day. And, crap. Get back here. Get back here. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Groundhog's Day here in Animal Crossing. Population growing on the Nintendo GameCube. That's pretty much all there is to it. Around 7 a.m., this festivity begins. 8 o'clock on the nose, they have the little, Rossetti shadow reading ceremony thing. Everybody gets mad and calls him a rodent. And then that's it for an hour. And then at like 9 o'clock, everything is done, and I think Tortimer just wanders around here for the rest of the day. I'm not totally sure. From what I've read, though, I think he just kind of wanders around the plaza for the rest of the day. And if you talk to him, he gives you like a model flower or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe he gives you a model flower explicitly or exclusively if spring is on its way and we don't have 6 more weeks of winter. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably just he just gives you a flower. But with that being said, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel here and ring that bell for notifications for when I go live here on the channel every single month, and when I upload new video content such as this. I upload new video content to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week. Make sure to smash the like button on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.